Dark Silence Reviews.
Welcome back everyone, it's Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews coming at you with another achievement trophy guide. I'm going to make this one slow. I didn't fast forward any parts just so that you can keep up. I had to edit out a few parts due to some retries, but it should work perfectly fine for you if you follow this guide. This one is going to be for keeping this one. What it's going to require you to do on this mission, Violence and Timing, you're going to come to a part where you're hanging upside down, and that's initially where the video will officially start. So let's fast forward to that part and just play the rest naturally, kill everybody on the sides. So now we're here in this part right here. You're going to hang for a little bit, and then the minute he cuts the rope, that's when it officially starts. You basically have to start off in the truck, and you have to keep the truck, obviously you can't get it damaged very much, all the way to the end of the level. So now that we're here in this segment, all you need to do is jump over to the truck after you kill the main guy at the side right there. Jump up and over and hijack the vehicle. And then follow along the path as much as possible. There's going to be certain segments where you're going to have to shoot certain enemies in cars and in other vehicles at a distance, I would say at a distance, so this way you have a good little aim on the spot. Be mindful of the cars on the left side of the freeway or highway, because if you crash into them, even when you're hanging out and you're not technically on the side, it will crash into them because you're no longer taking control of the wheel. So be very, very mindful of that. So for the first part, you're going to want to hang a right and keep on the right side as much as possible while you're fighting all the enemies, if you can. Another thing to note is there is certain checkpoints that you will come across. I think there's 3 or 4 checkpoints that you can get. Remember to abuse the reload checkpoint if you do actually blow up your car or get too much damage and you're not satisfied with the current run of a certain section, or you make any mistakes in general. Just be mindful that you have to keep this car completely undamaged as much as possible all the way to the end. I believe when it's fully red in damage, fully red all parts, then that's when you're going to have to really worry and kind of hunker down on what you're going to do when it comes to checkpoints. Coming farther up to this part, you're going to actually have to watch it. This guy is actually armored, so be very, very careful and mindful of it. Veer off to as far left as possible or as far right of the road as possible, so this way he doesn't damage you. If your car slows down, don't worry too much, just kind of aim and shoot as much as possible, and hopefully you'll get his headshots. Obviously aiming for the head will be better, but when you have to slow down, watch the traffic and watch the shots, it gets really, really tough right here. So just kind of follow along here. Coming up to this area, be mindful of barrels. If you see barrels in the back of cars or areas where people are shooting, make sure to blow them up. It'll give you an easier chance to destroy the vehicle with them in it. Coming around this corner, you're going to want to be mindful and be ready. There's going to be actually a full road blocked off. What you want to do is veer off to the right here. This way you can dodge everybody. Coming up and around this corner, you're going to want to watch it as well. This is another crunch point. There's going to be a lot of vehicles in the way at the beginning, and if you hit them, they will damage your car, so be mindful of that. Try to dodge them as much as possible. And from this point on, after the cars are completely out of the way, you're going to have to veer off to the left side of the map right here. Make sure you're on the left. This way you can dodge every single one of the mines, and be mindful of future cars kind of blowing up in front of you and steering into you. You're going to want to steer away from them, but if you keep on the left side here like so, you shouldn't have to worry too much. You're going to actually have to kill multiple people in that truck that are throwing the mines out, and this is basically the last section that you have to really worry about before you can acquire the achievement. This is actually the hardest part. If you do make a mistake here, blow up, or you do get too much damage to your car, or you can't get them in time, remember to reload checkpoint. This way you can still have a chance at getting an achievement or trophy.
What's the status?
Coming up to this part, all you need to do is jump up and over into the truck, and you shouldn't have much else to worry about. Once again, if this guy helped you out, please remember to like and subscribe. Happy gaming, everyone. Thank you all for watching.
Good to see you in one piece. Take the grenade launcher. Sergeant, the grenade launcher's yours. Gaz, the grenade